Looking for Madden 21 Ultimate Team coins with fast delivery? Gvault has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 6% off your order. Yo, what's up YouTube? It's Duke, back here from sportsgamers.com. Here for another Madden 21 gameplay for you guys. So I played Weekend League this week, and we didn't get to finish, unfortunately, but we did get a lot of good games in, and we actually, in this match, we matched up with a very popular YouTuber, Gmiasworld, not exactly sure how you pronounce the guy's name, but I do know he has about 100k subs. So, was definitely interested to see this matchup and see how it turns out. We're going to be going over the entire game, start to finish, so you guys can see, all my adjustments, what I like to do, to help you guys get better at the game. So, guys, just a reminder, I run the bunch tight end bunch on offense, mostly 3-5 wide on defense from 4-6 playbook. And if you guys want all my strategies to get better at the game, you can check out sportsgamers.com. I have my offenses and defenses up for sale. I have weekly tips in the Madden Vault. A little bit of everything that you guys need to get better at the game. So I'm going to be getting the ball first. First thing I always like to do is go on conservative. I don't like to risk the fumble, set my audibles. I'll take the timeout if necessary and go from there. Guys, just a reminder, about 50% of you guys that watch my videos are subscribed. So if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. And also drop me a like on the video. As a creator, I promise you guys it definitely helps out a lot. It's a free way to support me and help me continue to be able to do these videos for you guys. So looking at his abilities, see he has a lot of mid-zone KO. It looks like he has a pick artist and he has an edge threat. But a lot of mid-zone KO. And he looks to be running, this is probably big nickel over G. I haven't really played someone who really uses pick artist. I know it's currently less AP than acrobat, but I'm on the acrobat train personally. I always think that's the best ability you can have in the secondary. Just the animations are so crazy. So as you guys notice, I actually picked up Brett Favre. Finally got rid of Kirk Cousins, man. It had been a minute, but just had to make that upgrade. Just had to do it. You guys can see here, he's blitzing me. I notice he's blitzing me off the edge. I really like that flat pass in those situations. Unfortunately, though, I wasn't able to get a good catch animation and get upfield. I was really hoping to be able to turn that upfield and get some good yardage. As is, though, I only got about, a nice little 5-yard gain. But I'm seeing that he's in big nickel over G mostly. He is blitzing me here and there. He is mixing up his coverages, too, although I caught him in cover 2 the play before, so I thought maybe I could hit him with a cover 2 beater. Really needed about a second more to get that throw off to the corner route. I didn't want to risk it, so I just dumped it down to the flat, went on 3rd and 2. But if I had an extra second there, that corner route on Z-spot was definitely about to pop open on the sideline. So, 3rd and 2 here, thinking about running the ball. I just, looking to pick up this first down. He actually stuffs me. I only get about a yard at the most, and now we're on 4th down. So 4th down and 1, man, it's always a scary situation. I really do, like in the Jets playbook, I love this fullback dive for these situations. Even if someone has good user D to blow it up, if you motion this guy over, 9 times out of 10, as I just did there, he's going to pick that guy up. See how James shot in the backfield? If I didn't motion him over, I was probably about to get stopped. So that was a very key play right there for me to be able to get the first down, you know what I mean? And keep the chains rolling. So, so far, feeling pretty good on offense. I'm feeling pretty good here. But I still haven't really caught on to his play calling too much because some plays he's blitzing me, some he's not. He is mixing up his coverages a bit too. And I thought I probably had him in cover 3 here, which is why I want to hit him with this corner out on the sideline. You guys can see there, he gave that up. I was actually looking to maybe hit the bomb, and I might have had it at the last second, but I just didn't want to risk it. Felt like the corner out was the safer read in that situation right there. So, 1st and 10, we're already in field goal range, so we're feeling good. We're moving the ball well, and I'm starting to get a little bit more comfortable what he's doing here. I'm going back to the Z-spot, and I'm going to go ahead and motion. I'm sorry, not motion, but I'm looking to hit the corner route. It's wide open, and did Brett Favre really just do that to me? This is literally now, I promise you guys, this is the first game I played with Brett Favre. And I was just so excited to get him. And on the first drive, he just sold me. Like, what? That guy was wide open on the sideline. And he underthrew him. Not a good pass lead. We were trying to lead it up the sideline. And he underthrew him to where the DB that wasn't even near the ball could make a play. So, Brett Favre is definitely He's off to a questionable start for me. I'm not very happy with Brett at the moment. So we're going to have to play some defense here, guys. And I have no idea what this guy's about to run. I just know he's a popular YouTuber. I don't really know anything about him. Never really seen him play. I don't know anything. So for all we know, we could be playing against anything right here. And, ooh, I thought I was going to pick that, at least break it off. So right away I can see, okay, man, he wants to abuse crossing routes. What a surprise. What a surprise. But we got the answer for that. Unfortunately, our user falls over and he just throws it right to me. Well, thank you. Thank you. And I'm not going to complain about the pick, but we got to stay in the end zone right there. Now I'm on the 1. This sucks. I hate being on the 1. This is the worst thing in Madden. The camera angle is just way different, and it's really hard to read the field because you can barely see anything. This is literally the worst spot to be in. You guys can see what I mean. You have to literally zoom the camera angle out to even be able to have a chance to see the whole field. It's just not cool. But, I got my pick right back. I don't know what he was doing right there. It feel like that was a force, but, whatever. Hey, we'll take it. Right here, very, very important to get off the goal line. So I just try to just call a very simple play. A few quick crosses. That's why I put my tight end on the drag. I felt like, 2 shallow crosses was more likely to give me a quick read. I didn't really want to go for anything too long to risk a safety. That would have been a disaster. So, now at least we're off the goal line, and now I'm like, okay, now we can play Madden, right? You know what I mean? It's the beginning of the second quarter, and I'm like, dude, I know this man's in cover 3. Look at the way the safety's aligned in the middle of the field. There's no way this could be a cover 2. So I'm going to go with one of my cover 3 beaters. I feel like most people don't expect cover 3 beaters from bunch tight end. They expect them more from bunch. And look, we got it. We got it. Moss to the crib. We got to be gone. We got to be gone. Come on. He gets caught from behind. This is my worst nightmare. I literally cannot stand. This is the worst area of the field other than the 1, when you're about to maybe get a safety. But to be at the 9, woo. That just really is unfortunate. I thought we here were gone. I mean, Moss 99 speed with a step or 2. I mean, how are we going to get caught? What are his DB's 105 speed? I mean, I just don't understand. But okay. And, good D. I mean, I got 3 yards. This is the area of the field where if you can't run the ball, man, it can get rough. It can get rough for sure. I'm going to see if I can't maybe hit him with a stretch here. We got 3 yards on first down. So if I could get another nice run here, I feel like probably punch it in. We'll see. This is one of the stretches I like, but he did show blitz to bring that safety down in the box on the right of the screen. I'm not sure if this is how this is going to work. And not only that, but he shot the gap, and then Clowney was that Clowney? Yeah. Looks like Clowney just abused my O-line. I mean, this guy's probably got one of those 99, 98 overall teams. I'm more of the 94, 95 range. So I'm used to this. Every time I get in the red zone, I just can't run the ball, it seems. And then, everyone disrupts in the coverage, and it's just hell, man. The red zone is truly hell right now. See what we can do here. Don't really like anything, so we're not going to force it. We're just going to take a sack. I did have the post in the back of the end zone after I tried to scramble. I just couldn't get the ball off. The pressure was too far in my face, or too close to me at that point. So, whatever. We'll take our 3. From what I saw of him on offense, it seems like he's just going to try to abuse crossing routes and maybe some streaks. I've heard in the past that this guy loves streak routes in past years. I don't know if he does again this year. I really don't know. But the way we looked on defense the first drive, I do feel comfortable. The only thing is he gets ball at half, and he can maybe make this last drive here. So, definitely need to play some defense here. So really, when I saw that, I was like, okay, we're going to have to always make sure to take away that crosser. And I'm going to try to bring some pressure at him. He seems to like to roll out. So, guys, I just checked this guy's abilities on offense. And surprisingly, he doesn't have a hot route master. He only has gunslinger on his quarterback. He has a lot of O-line abilities, though, some post-ups and edge protectors. And we're going to scream at him. Like I said, we're not going to let him just roll out anymore. And that was a huge play. To get a pick, that was huge. He just forced to see him streak right there. He's about to get sacked. I don't know if he thought I wasn't going to use that or not. But that was kind of my one responsibility, was to take that seam away. And Derwin James, man, best user in the game. I've messed with Deion Jones a bit with Lurker. But Derwin's just different, man. He truly is different. I really like his user. He just feels so smooth. And he definitely gets those crazy jump animations. So that was a big play though, because now I can hopefully make this the last drive before halftime, and make sure that I'm up at half. Because he does get ball at half, that's big, and I would love a touchdown here. I really would. I do have the in route back over the middle of the field there, but we're just gonna throw that away. I don't want to risk a throw out of sack. I'm not, like I said, this is the first game I played with Brett Favre, so I'm not all the way comfortable with him yet. What I can get away with. I mean, I know he's supposed to have the best release in the game, but still, I do, like to. It takes me a while to get comfortable with the quarterback I use, to just feel like confident that they're not going to screw me over, and he's kind of already screwed me over once this game. So, gonna take a minute to get used to him. Just dumping down in the flat right there. Again, a lot of people that play against bunch tight end, they don't respect the bunch side of the field. They just think it's all crossers and corners going to the other way. So oftentimes I feel like you can hit them with drags over the middle, little flat corners on the actual bunch side, and they don't really watch for those quite as much. That's just me. So I'm trying to milk the clock a little bit, because I don't want to give him the ball back, right? But also, touchdown's big, because that goes 2 possessions. If I just get a field goal, it's still a 1-score game. So, that's always something you got to keep in mind. Time, score, and controlling the clock. Because, like I said, if he was to get points before half, he could almost double dip, because he's going to get ball after half, and that could put me in a bad spot. So right here, I just go with one of my favorite passing plays to use in this area of the field. Probably actually had the post there, but I just wanted to check down just to be safe. I really like that passing play in the red zone, or just when you're getting into the red zone, because typically you make good reads. You can put yourself, inside the 5. When you get inside the 5, it's a lot easier to run the ball than if you start at the 10, like you saw on my first possession. So here I'm going to go with the RPO trap, and I noticed that his defender doesn't respect the bubble, or the little bubble. So I just threw the bubble, and his DB actually shed really good there. I was just able to make a miss and get in. That was a big play, though. Because like I said, I didn't want to just get 3 there. I wanted to get a 7. I did still leave him with a reasonable amount of time, 50 seconds and 2 timeouts. Like, if I was him, I would definitely feel like I could get in field goal range. I'd feel like, hey, like, few dots, I'm in field goal range. I got 2 timeouts, right? 50 seconds. That would be my thought process as him. And yeah, maybe you could even score a touchdown if they give up some big plays. But I definitely can't give up a touchdown. Really don't want to give up anything. But if I give up a touchdown, that's not going to be good. So, I'm not sure what's going on right now, to be quite honest with you. I feel like if I remember, I just couldn't do anything. Like, my controller was frozen, and that happens to me once in a blue moon. I don't know if that happens to you guys, and maybe it's just a me thing, but luckily it didn't happen on a big play. It's actually happened to me one time. It literally lost me a game. My controller froze, and I was first and goal from the 1, or second goal from the 1, and I was just going to run the ball in, 2-3 times, get a touchdown. And it froze, and I got a delay of game, and I couldn't get the touchdown, and I'm going for it, not getting it, and it lost me the game, man. That was a rough one. So, luckily, that only happened on an extra point. All right, anyways, 44 seconds, 2 timeouts, just no big plays is what I'm thinking. And once again, dude, this guy is living on the edge, man. I feel like he's living on the edge. We're gonna make sure our user takes that away every time. But I'm screaming at this guy right now. I'm not letting him throw that nonsense. And he ran the ball. I was not expecting that at all, but he only has one more timeout. So if he wants to run the ball, he can be my guest. You all know how the runoff is this year. Makes running the ball in these situations pretty risky, especially with only one timeout. Now, if we had 2 timeouts, I could see that, but I don't know. Don't know about what I think about that. Now, I'm just going to come after him with my user, and thankfully, Nomni knocked that away. That was a big play right there, because that was field goal range if he caught it. I felt like it was covered, too, so we were able to make a play in the ball there. That's big. I was trying to prevent him from rolling out and take away the longer crossing route. And once again, we are screaming. I don't know how he's getting this ball away. I mean, it looks to me like Justin Herbert might have the fastest release, because he's throwing the ball with literally dudes a half yard from him, and he's not getting thrown out of sacks. Hey, you would think he had quick draw or something, but he doesn't. I looked. It says gunslinger. Crazy. All right, 4th and 10. I'm debating what to do with my zone drops here. I mean, he's trying to run the same play like literally every time. And it's kind of catching me off guard because, I mean, I don't know. It's not really working that well for him so far, so I thought he might try to change it up. But no, he's just going to throw it right back to that tight end streak. And we're going to break it up. I'm not sure if he thinks this is a cover 3 beater or what. But, I mean, the pressure is on, and I guess that was the quickest read he had. Now, I do have 13 seconds here. If I can get a dot, I can get because I have a timeout. I can get a field goal. So we'll see. We'll see. It's basically, like I said, about 10 yards, field goal. That simple. See if we can pick it up or not. That would be now, this would be a backbreaker for him to give up points here. Because he was just on the verge of field goal range. If I get points, that's going to be awful. Okay, he just sent the goons and user rust me. That was good call. I respect it. He didn't want to give me time, and I mean, shit. If he didn't make the sack, I definitely was going to be in field goal range. I had about 2-3 people open over the middle field, but he did not give me time to get rid of that ball, man. He brought the goons at me. He definitely did. That was some defense right there, let me tell you. So now my only option is to get out of bounds quick. I just can't do it. So, good defense by him. Right there, not to let me get in field goal range. That was important too. Definitely important. He gets ball at half. He's got to do something though. So far, I feel like my defense has definitely got his offense locked down. But you never know. It's a game of 2 halves. Maybe he'll try something different this half. Maybe he might bring out a different formation, different scheme. I'm not too sure. But we can't like you let down at this point. He has ball down 10. It's not like the game's over. So I'm just going to keep doing what I've been doing, honestly. I feel like when I sit back and don't blitz him, he does fine. But as soon as I start blitzing him, he doesn't like it. He just forces throws and he's all over the place. So I'm going to continue to blitz just 5. He's running this play action, and that's why he's getting screamed at so fast. He's trying to cancel the fake. And my guys, by the time he cancels the fake, are just in his face. And he's got to just make a silly fast read. And it's just, the other thing I'm doing is I'm pass committing so that my rushers don't fall for the fake. That's allowing him to get in there very fast. Now, he just ran the ball there. Even though I pass commit, you guys can see, I didn't give up too many yards. We'll let him run the ball. It's fine. I'm not worried about that. Now, if he starts doing it every play, maybe we'll have to do a little adjusting. I'm going to man up his guy on the shallow cross right here so I can focus strictly on that streak. And he threw it again. Okay, well, if you're going to throw it again, we'll take it every single time. We got a pick. I was trying to get a little stop and go action there to maybe get a field goal range or get a touchdown. We already are pretty much on the verge of field goal range, but, trying to get a little sticky there, man. But you guys know who watch my videos. To be quite honest with you, my stick on the interception returns definitely is not the best. I definitely feel like I have good stick lurking and getting user picks, but on the returns, man, in the open field, I just don't got it anymore. What can I say? All right, we're going to go ahead. I think he's in cover 3 here again. Can take the flat. He, obviously he has his own drop set to Narnia. It looks like, not really defending the flat too well. Picked up on that. Now we're definitely in field goal range, but I'm thinking to myself, let's go for the throat right here. We need a touchdown. Field goal is still 2-score game. Touchdown puts me up 3 scores. Obviously, yeah, if we need to take 3, we will, but the goal is a touchdown. Let's see. I really do like flood, too, in this area of the field. It's typically a very hard play to defend the cross, or the corner, not the corner, but the out and in. I hit the out, and now, like I said, I'm inside the 5. And this is what I mean. When you get yourself first and goal from the 5, I feel like it's a lot better position for you to be able to just run the ball in. Now, sure, sometimes people can still stop the run. They have the type of run need that you can't even get 5 yards in 3 or 4 plays. But it definitely is a lot more favorable spot than being first and goal from the 9 or 10. So right there, we get a yard. That didn't really look like I envisioned. We'll go to goal line this time. We'll see how we can defend goal line. Do a little flippy flip. See what we got for goal line. So far his running's been pretty solid though, I have to say. Doing a little fake hot routes here, man. Just trying to throw him off. You never want someone to just know for sure you're running. And yeah. He blew that up. I lost 2 yards. Either he blitzed his whole team or he just ran commit right there. But, okay, so that's definitely not the move. No. So we're going to go back to strong eye. Let's see what we got. We're going to go a little power action here. He blew it up again. So, phenomenal run D. You know, I just don't feel like I can run the ball on this guy right now. We're gonna go ahead and take our 3. You know, it's not really what we wanted, especially getting first and goal to 5. But at the end of the day, you know, it does help because now it's 2 touchdowns instead of a touchdown and a field goal. So, like, a field goal for him is kind of useless. And the way I've been playing defense, I mean, hey, man, like, any sort of points that I feel like at this point is definitely good points. So, we'll take it. You know, it's not what we wanted, but, you know, we can't get too greedy. At this point, I'm just feeling like he's so locked on offense that just don't make any mistakes. And I should have the game, right? Should have the game. But, you know, guy does have 100,000 subscribers or something like that. So, you know, I was doing something right. So we can't take him lightly. So, anyways, back on defense. So far, he's just been in doubles. He's trying to run streaks and crossers. Deep crossers and shallow crosser and streaks. Pretty much just mixing in random inside zone here and there. Okay, so now he's switching to gun bunch tight end, all right? And now I'm like, okay, probably he's about to try to spam PA boot over. Let's see what we can do against this. I'm going to go ahead and change my zone drops. I got him on 30 now because like I need 30 to take away the crosser, 5 to take away a little shallow. You see I'm double Mabel in here. He actually ran the ball, didn't expect it, but I did shift my D-line just in case, and, you know, that did the trick. How is if anyone has Clowney, let me know. How has Clowney been for you guys? Because right now I got LT, and I thought I was going to get that. Good play by him, though. I thought I was on top of that, man. That was some D right there. But I'm considering getting Clowney, getting rid of LT. I don't know, though. I feel like Clowney's, you know, definitely good right now, but LT's Ultimate Legend hasn't come out, and I feel like once it comes out, it might be the best edge rusher in the game. So let me know what you guys think. So right here, we're lurking. He forced it anyways, and we get another pick. I mean, at this point, I'm wondering how many completions does he have and how many interceptions does he have? Like, no cap. I'm just curious. I feel like there's been a lot of throws to my team this game. I mean, I don't know. So, okay, now he's just spreading the line. He does not care about the run. Now, if you want to spread your line, I'm definitely going to run the ball a little bit because, I mean, to me, that's just... At that point, if you're going to spread your D-line out, you must think there's no way I'm going to run the ball. And like, I don't want to run the ball, but if you give it to me, I mean, yeah, we'll run the ball. We'll run the ball down your throat, you know, if you're going to let me do that all game, for sure. So we took it to the 4th. At this point, I'm like, listen, we need a touchdown. We've been in the red zone far too many times, and I guess he dove at me and hit me as I was throwing the ball. We had the tight end delayed route. I'm like, Brett Favre, what's up, baby? I feel like Brett Favre this game, I haven't been too impressed. Now, I need to play with Brett Favre a little bit more. I don't want to just judge off one game, but man, like, for what I was hearing, like, I was expecting way more. The release is not as fast as I thought it was going to be, honestly. Like, to me, Kirk Cousins is very much... I don't know. I might like Kirk Cousins better so far. I know that sounds crazy, but maybe it's because I was so used to him. I don't know. But I just thought with getting... Brett Favre, I was just going to see some huge difference and be like, oh my gosh. Because I've never played it from him before this year. So far, I'm not seeing it. But like I said, we'll give him some more games, see what happens. Probably honestly had the bubble screen again there. Because the guy that was over there was getting blocked. Probably should have thrown the bubble. Only got a yard on the trap. I feel like that was probably a mistake by me. I feel like if I would have thrown the bubble, I might have had a walk-in. But, you know, at this point, I'm just clocking. We're going to go for a little quick spacing dot. You know, we're just trying to be cautious here. Don't do anything crazy. Hit the flat. Turn that thing upfield. A little 3rd and short right here. 3rd and 3. Very tough spot because his run D has been really good. I haven't been able to run the ball. Pass him all these situations is very difficult. So, you know, at this point, I'm considering maybe running, maybe trying to pass. We're going to go ahead and see if we can hit him with a base. And, like, honestly, base is turning into my favorite run in the game because I feel like it's the only one that people don't know how to blow up. Whether they're in big nickel over G, 3-5 wide, I feel like everyone can blow up inside zone. Everyone can blow up trap. But there's certain bases out there that I just feel like people struggle against. And maybe, you know, that should be something I focus more on is running more base. I'm actually, like, My favorite base is in the Lions book, and I had been running the Lions book just for that base, but this game I was in the Jets, so I don't have it. But still, you guys can see even the gun bunch base is the 2 times I've ran it has done really well against his defense, whereas before I wasn't able to get really anything. That's what I say, like, base right now to me is the best run in the game. There's certain ones that obviously are better than others. I do like the RPO bases that have the backside slants for sure. But just bases in general, I feel like are better bets than inside zones and traps by far. And that's just because people know how to blow up trap. They do. They know how to blow up inside zone. They've seen 5,000 inside zones. But bases, not a lot of people can blow them up consistently. Especially from the meta run deformations. Alright. I mean, let's be honest. Unless this guy's got a miracle, this game's over. But, you gotta play it out. I guess he doesn't want to give up. Guess he's trying to figure something out here. I guess he's back in doubles. He didn't like bunch tight end. I feel like he's probably going to run the same play again, and he does. And, we're all over it. So far from what I've seen, I like either playing man coverage on him or just blitzing 5 at him and making him make a quick read. I don't really like just playing coverage and not blitzing unless I'm in man. Like, playing zone and not blitzing has not worked at all. And then a nice little delay right there. So that was a good play call. Anytime your opponent's playing a lot of man, delayed tight end routes really work good because most of the time the man defenders just do not guard it. And I'm kind of just curious about his abilities because, like I said, he only has Gunslinger. He has Justin Herbert. I haven't really seen many people use him. Then he has, like I said, a ton of O-line abilities and a few receiver ones too. Interesting strategy for sure. Definitely something different than I'm used to playing against. Most of the time, you already know you're going to get Gunslinger, Hot Route Master. And man, like that tight end streak, I've been on that all game as we pick it off again. So, GG's, man. Good game, Gmia, however you say it. Respect. Definitely was nice to get matched up. First time I've really got matched up with another YouTuber since I've been on YouTube. But, we're going to just try to run the clock out here, get this game over with. Not really trying to run up the score or anything. But, we'll go ahead and finish it out. Just run the ball. Try to pick up a few first in the game. And, well, we almost cribbed the base. So, yeah, you guys see what I mean with the base, man. The base is real. People don't like playing against base. One thing I'll tell you for sure from since I started running a lot of bases is they work. We're going right back to it. That time I only got 2 yards, like of course. Like I'm talking about base and then I only get a yard or two the next play. That's how it goes sometimes on these videos. It just is what it is. But, like I said, I'm just trying to run the clock out at this point. I don't really care about yardage, points, whatever. Just trying to get up out of here. Nice little flat. I think I dropped it though. Yeah. So we're on 3rd and 9. It's like, damn it, man, now I'm gonna have to try to dodge you. I didn't really want to, but I also don't really want to give you the ball back. So I don't really have a choice. We're gonna go with flood, and we're gonna hit that little in-route low ball, and it's gonna be 1st down at the 10. I'm like hoping, please just don't take any more timeouts, man. Can we just get this game over with? We're gonna just run the ball here, hopefully in the game. And man, almost got it. I wasn't even trying to. So we're just going to end the game on that note. Good game, like I said before. Hope you guys enjoyed the match. We got some more gameplays coming for you guys. Got matched up against some of the higher rated opponents actually this week. In the ladders or the boards or whatever you want to call it. So we'll be bringing those to you guys as well. Hope you enjoy my content. Until next time, it's Duke and I'm out of here.